I want to welcome you specially to this particular episode that we're going to be sharing today. This is our famous class. Like I always say, we're here to teach, we're not here to create content, right? So today I'll be taking you on how you can actually migrate to Switzerland, right? Most of us have been hearing about Switzerland, but we're confused on how exactly we can, or what exactly we can do, or the processes that can actually take us to Switzerland. If you are in this shoe, worry no more, because today I'm going to be doing a thorough teaching. When I mean thorough teaching, I'm going to be taking you step by step and all you need to know as regards to moving to Switzerland, right? You don't need to worry yourself. All you need to do is just take whatever drink you like, keep it by your side, or probably you can take water, right? Yeah, you can take water if you can find drink. Just sit around and listen, because I'm coming with a full packed information that after watching this, you will be pushed to move and take action in order for you to move and move with your family to Switzerland. Switzerland is one of the best countries in the world as regards to their quality of life, the economy of the country, and the quality of health, right? There are so many things to consider when moving to a particular country. You think about the job opportunities. Actually, Switzerland happens to rate one of the countries that has low rate of unemployment, and as such, it gives room for foreign workers to move into Switzerland and get jobs. You can even find job in your country, of which is the main purpose why I am doing this video. So if this is what you want to hear, calm down and listen. I'm going to be teaching you the website. I'm going to be showing you the agencies. I'm going to be telling you the pathways you can move to Switzerland. If you've been finding it difficult and you don't know, I'm going to be sharing with you jobs that are in high demand in Switzerland. I'm going to be telling you how you need to apply, the keywords you need to type, where you need to type these keywords, how you're going to filter your web in order to get the jobs that you can actually apply that will give you full sponsorship to Switzerland at ease, without you going anywhere, without you doing anything, but rather taking action in order to see that you achieve your dreams. I always say this: nothing comes easy, but there are some that are made easy as a result of the level or the amount of information and quality of information you get in order to make them easy. So stick to this video. At the end of this video, I will also be sharing with you the secret, the most effective secret that people don't know. Nobody must have told you about this, but I'm going to be sharing with you in case these other things that I said is a little bit difficult, or maybe you don't want to, because everybody differs, right? Not everybody can do the same thing. Not everybody will want to go through the same means. In case you don't find this so interesting, or there is no how you're not going to find this interesting, but then if actually you want to explore other means or other routes, you can still take this one. I'm going to share it at the end of this video, so you have to stick to this video and listen carefully. I'm not saying you should only listen, guys. I always say this: please, if you're coming to my channel and all you come to do is to get information without working on it, I am really sorry. This channel is not meant for you, because I am a kind of person that is so passionate about the information I share. Whatever information I share here is correct. Though I am not an agency, I am not an agent, I don't work with immigration agents. I can't find you job, I can't get you job, I don't process visa, right? I don't do all those things. If you've been following me for a long time, I always keep saying this. But the quality of information I share are such that you don't even need an agent. You don't even need those people to start processing anything for you, because when you have the quality of information I share, you can be able to do it yourself. And I teach people who are ready to take action, who are ready to do it themselves, stand on their feet and take action and achieve what they want. Let me make this clear to you. Most people are out there not because they are where they are today because they deserve where they are today. No, it is because they were able to take action. That you have not been able to achieve what you want may not necessarily be that you're not making effort. It may not necessarily be that maybe your qualification keeps you where you are. No, it is because you must have not gotten the quality of information. And some people that got this quality of information may have not taken action to put them to work in order to see that they actually get what they need. Do you know that as a mechanic, you can actually find yourself abroad earning high income. Do you know that as a welder, as a technician, one thing people don't know is that those jobs, those neglected jobs we look at, are things that can actually take you abroad easily. Those things you are looking at, when you see them in Africa, when you see them in Kenya, when you see them in Nigeria, when you see people doing it in Ghana or most African countries, they look down on them. Out there, they are sought for. They are people who are earning higher than even those people who are with degrees. And that is the thing I want to be opening your eyes to. If you have a brother who is a technician, if you have a sister, you have a family member who is doing one skill job or doing one trade job or the other. When I mean trade, I mean you are a technician, you are a plumber, you are a welder, you are an electrician, even if you are not in this field, you are a skilled worker. This video is for you. I'm going to be opening your eyes, so stick to this video. I want to spur you to action. I want you to take action. I want you to stop seeing yourself as somebody who cannot do it. I want you to stop seeing yourself as if you're worth nothing while you're worth more. You can even worth more when you start taking action. So stick to this video, my friend. Stick to this video, my dear. I always like you to do the right thing and take the right action so that you can achieve the right result. So without wasting much of our time, I will be going straight to what I have today for you about Switzerland, right? Sorry, I may look down because what I always tell you is that I teach, right? I don't create content seriously. Before I come up here to say anything, I must have done my research. I must have made sure that those things are things I have already verified and make them so that I hate it when people start to mislead others. It pains me when I click on a video I want to watch and eventually what I'm seeing in that video is not actually what I was actually looking for, and that is what I try as much as I can to avoid in all my videos. If you have watched all my videos, you will confirm and attest to this. I don't give informations that I'm not sure of. So if I'm looking down on my paper here, it's a place I've written some of the things I want to share with you, some of the things that are practical, some of the things that you can do and get what you want. So stick to this video. Let's go into it. Now, I want to be sharing about Switzerland, how you can move to Switzerland. Do you know that you can move to Switzerland with your family? You can move to Switzerland without spending much or breaking the bank to move to this particular country. Most people see Switzerland as a country that is very difficult for you to enter. Yes, it may be difficult some time ago, but currently, like I always say, there are times country bring out opportunity to bring immigrants. Country bring out opportunity to bring foreign workers. Most country bring out policies that will help them to recruit and attract foreign workers. Not because they are doing it just because they all just want it. They are doing it because they find out that there is something lacking in their country. There are positions that need to be filled. The economy needs to move. They want to drive the economy through these policies and see how it works. At this particular time, it may be at the testing stage or status. It may be at the experimental stages. They are still experimenting it, and that is why you need to take action at this time to avoid when the door is closed. You now start keep knocking on the door and it will not open. Canada did it, UK did it, Australia did it. Now, Finland did it as well and is still doing it, which I have said in my video. You can go and watch it. Now, currently, Switzerland is also doing it. Why don't you make use of this opportunity? Right? You want to make use of it. So let's go. Before you can make use of this opportunity, you need to listen and understand. Are you actually in line with the jobs that are in high demand? I'll be listing jobs that are in high demand in Switzerland that can actually help you to secure, a sponsorship to move with your family to Switzerland. Do you have the skills? Do you have the qualification? Do you have what it takes to move to Switzerland? Now listen and listen carefully. Most of us may not have the time to start going to surf the internet and start asking questions of maybe jobs that are in high demand. What job can they apply in Switzerland? Look no more, because I'm here for you with the full packed information on that. I'll be listing jobs that are in high demand. What you can do for yourself is to find the one that you align with, the one that you can do, the one that you have done, you have experience in, or the one that you can actually do right? Pattern your CV, pattern your cover letter towards it, and start making these applications. These things are things you can do yourself. In my group, I share content, I share information, I share samples of CVs you can use to apply for jobs. I share samples of cover letters in my WhatsApp group, and people there are testifying on daily basis. Many people are getting their dream job. Many people are testifying. Many are getting their resident permit as regards to traveling. And that is why I ask you that the people I ought to coach, the people I ought to, a kind of guide are people who are ready to take action. If you are not ready to take action and you're looking for somebody who will actually wake you up, who will slap you, or who will push you, my dear, it is no longer possible these days. What I can do is to give you the information, and your own take in it is for you to make use of that information, put it to action, and get the result you want. This is the list of those in high demand job. Now listen, number one is, if you want to travel to Switzerland and your profession is under engineering, you are highly welcome, right? When I talk engineering, people who are electricians, people who will be thinking they are part of the engineering. Listen, your turn is coming. Just stick to this video. I'll say come to those who are electricians, who are a kind of doing one skill job or the other. So listen, the kind of engineering I'm talking about is, if you are in civil engineering, right? If you are in mechanical engineering, if you are in the field of civil engineering, mechanical engineering, and maybe a technologist, right? These are people who are under this particular field. Now, what you will do is, I'm going to be sharing with you the sites you're going to be making your application. I'm also going to be sharing with you, for those of us who sites may not be enough for you, you also need to apply through recruitment agencies who can actually assist you and help you to get those jobs. I'm also going to be sharing with you these recruitment agencies so that it will be easier for you. So when you are searching for this job, these are the keywords you should search: mechanical engineering, civil engineering, technologies, and the rest of them, right? So if you are not in this field and you want to migrate to Switzerland, there is still more opportunities. So that takes us to the second field of high in demand jobs in Switzerland. And what is that? If you are under healthcare, right? If you're under healthcare, whichever country you are, especially if you're in Africa, don't think that it's impossible to get this job. People are getting it on daily basis and testifying. And you that is not getting it, it seems as if maybe there is something you're doing right. Maybe there may be something you're doing right. I keep on reviewing CVs on my platform for people free of charge. I don't charge you for anything. The reason why I'm doing all this, helping people to achieve their dream, is nothing else. I don't ask you to do anything for me apart from you helping yourself to achieve your dream. The reason is this: I believe that every human being deserves a better life, and when everybody is able to achieve his or her dream, the world becomes a better place for us. You don't know how that person who achieved his or her dream can affect your life positively or negatively in the nearest future. And there is a kind of benefit that you get from doing good. So it is good to do good. So why, if you're in healthcare, you have a better chances of moving to Switzerland. If you're in healthcare and you have this profession, intensive care nurse, you are a midwife, you are a nurse, you are a pharmacist, you are a hospital administrator, my dear, you stand a better chance of moving to Switzerland. So why not start packing your bags, packing your luggages? But before you start packing your bag, please prepare your CV. All right, prepare your CV, because that's the main and first thing you should be able to do. Prepare your CV and cover letter before you start packing your bags. So that takes us to the second one, and the second one is trade. Yeah, all those people who were thinking, and when I called engineering, they were a kind of jumping up. Now this is your field. You fall under trade. I am a trade person, right? I'm a welder. I got my own job in Finland, right, as a welder, and I'm a trades person. Now, when we talk about trades are those work that requires you to undergo skill training, right, to acquire the skills. And these are things I always say that people do back there in our countries, especially those of us from Africa, right? We look down on them, not knowing that those people happen to have the most sorted for skill in countries in Europe and America and even South Americans, right? Now, what skills am I talking about? You are a plumber, you are a welder, you are an electrician, you are a carpenter. This is for you. Come closer and listen and learn how to do it. The most thing that keep this set of people not really advancing their skills outside the shores of their country is information. When you get this information, for some of them, like me, assuming I'm not a little bit enlightened, I wouldn't have been sharing this information, or I wouldn't have been able to be getting this information or made use of this information to get what I actually needed, right? Some of them are working day and night in their shop. Some of them hardly surf the internet. Some of them hardly have phones they can use to surf the internet. And some that are surfing the internet are not even aware of this information I'm sharing. So if your husband is one, if your sister is one, if your brother is one, if your sister is one, if your cousin is one, why don't you share this information to them and help them, right? The world will be a better place. Don't hoard the information. All information I give out free of charge. Whatever I am doing, I do it free of charge. I don't charge. So why don't you also imbibe the same thing and also do it for them? They will get it and they will thank you later. You can as well help them to even make applications, right? Now, this is how we grow. Help each other and we all grow. These people have skills that are sorted for. So if you have a plumber, if you have a welder, if you have a carpenter, tell him or her that if he can have this information I'm sharing, the chances of him moving to Switzerland with his family with sponsorship is also possible, right? It is very possible. Now, the next field that can lead you, that if you're in, you can travel to Switzerland, is when you are in web development, right? IT. If you are a web developer, you are a HTML or CSS writer, right? You can have jobs that comes with sponsorship in Switzerland. If you're also a HVAC technician, that is HVAC technician, you can as well move toward Switzerland. Now, if you're a content manager or specialist under IT, right? I'm talking about people who has IT skills. These are skilled worker. You can as well move to Switzerland with your family. If you're also under customer care, right? There are people who are customer care. I have many people who I have reviewed their CV on my platform. They have been in customer care. They have been a customer care service provider in many banks, maybe in Nigeria, in Uganda, in Cameroon, in so many African countries, right? Some of them have had over 9 years experience, 6 years, 5 years, 2 years. My dear, you are a hot cake in Switzerland, and you must take it and work towards it for you to get the result you actually needed. Now, if you're a sales associate, you are a sales manager, you are a sales server, you are a secretary, you are in high demand. And listen to the end of this video. I'll be sharing websites where you will get this job, where you can apply for this job, where you can search for this job. And also, not only website, when the website is not enough for you, I can also give you agencies that you apply to directly that can help you secure those jobs. There are so many other fields you can be in and you get jobs in Switzerland, but I just want to make it so that this video will not be known. Now, if you want to search for this job, look at the websites you need to be going to. You can search for this job on indeed.ch, right? Some people are telling me that they are searching for job on Indeed or they are searching on LinkedIn and they are now getting their results, right? Because you are not using the right searching tools to search for this job. You can filter it if it's on LinkedIn, but if you're searching on Indeed, just go to indeed.ch. You will get jobs that are in Switzerland. Now, if you're looking for recruitment agencies, you can also go to Glassdoor, right? You can use Glassdoor.ch. You will get jobs that are in Switzerland. Now, but if you want to look for recruitment agencies that can actually help you to come to Switzerland with full sponsorship job, you can get it here. Now, the first one is Adecco. Adecco is a recruitment agency that can actually help you. Go straight to them, contact them, type in their website, search their name online, go to their website, contact them. If they are in line with the job you're actually looking for, contact them, send them your CV, and they can tell you how they will be able to help you and the jobs that are available for you to get in Switzerland. Now, another one is jobs.ch. You can go to jobs.ch and you get jobs that are in Switzerland, whichever field you are. Search and use the filter tools to filter the kind of job you want, and you will get it. Another one is facebookjobs.ch. Yeah, some of us are suffering this, going through Facebook, and we're watching comedy, we're watching things that can't even impact in our life, while we have so many opportunities out there wasting without us getting it, right? You're wasting your data, not getting quality information you needed for that data you're wasting, right? Go to Facebook, go to facebookjobs.ch. You're going to find jobs that are posted there that are in Switzerland, can help you migrate to Switzerland with your family or without your family if you're a single person, right? So the next one is for you to go to homeservice.ch. Homeservice.ch, if you're a cleaner, you're looking for a cleaner job, you're looking for all these menial job, housekeeping, you're looking for whichever jobs that are a kind of menial, this particular homeservice.ch is the right channel and the right place for you to search and look for those jobs, right? They will give it to you if you meet the qualification, if you meet the criteria they are looking for you to be able to get this job. Then the next one is manpowerswitzerland.ch. manpowerswitzerland.ch. This is also another place you can look for jobs in Switzerland. There are so many places you can look for this job. I don't want to waste much time, so I'll just be listing them without talking much on them so that this video will not be too long. It's already getting long. Now, the next one is approachpeople.recruitment. Approach people recruitment. The next one is Michael's page. You can get jobs through this. The next one is Robot Talent Solution. The next one is sweetsdev.jobs.ch. The next one is swisslink.ch. The next one is, I've said it already, Glassdoor. You can look for jobs in all those websites. Guys, there are so many of them, which means you may not even exhaust all the jobs that are there. Keep applying. There is something I want to let you know. For some of us who think that when you come across content like this, you just make application to one job and you get what you want. And when you make application to one job and you get, unfortunately, you think that what these people are saying doesn't work. Listen, let me tell you. You only get what you want when you are consistent on it. So wherever you are doing in life and you're not consistent, it's very difficult for you to have a breakthrough in that particular thing. So the only thing that can save you and help you to achieve your dreams is you being consistent. And I'm telling you this, when you're consistent in what you do, research about it, get more information about it. At times you may not get all you want on your own. You still need to contact people. Contact me. I'm always free to answer your questions at my free time, right? There has never been anybody that contacted me that I've not been able to respond to. The only thing is you may contact me immediately. I won't respond then if I'm not chanced, but definitely I will get back to you. So reach out to people who are well knowledge in this sector or in the sector you are actually looking for. Communicate with others. Learn new things that can help you. Ask yourself, if I've been applying and I'm not getting results, what are the things I am not doing right? Are there things I need to do right? Are there things I need to put in place? Are there corrections I need to make? You may not find all those things yourself. Reach out to people that have this knowledge. They will also help you. Currently, I am not charging you for any service I render. There are so many YouTubers, before you even contact them or before you can have 30 minutes of their time, you have to pay $70. You have to pay $50. The least or minimum you can even see is $30, right? You have to pay in order for you to get it. But I do that free of charge because of what? Because I passed through pain before I was able to have my own breakthrough. And if I have this breakthrough by suffering myself, by going through, before I even get this kind of information I'm giving you, it took me lot of things, lot of effort, lot of sleepless nights before I was able to get it. But I want to give free of charge so that people don't suffer the way I suffered before I was able to have a breakthrough. It may take me 2 years for me to get my needed result, but I want it to be easier for you, that if it took me 2 years, at least it's going to take you like 1 month or 2 months and you get what you want, or even weeks, depending on your own capacity and capability. So guys, I want to encourage you, if you're in this my channel, you're in my channel, right? Please subscribe. When you subscribe, stick to this channel. Through this channel, definitely by God's grace, you will achieve what you need with the level and quality of information I give on daily basis. But please and please do not be that person who listens to me without taking action, because you cannot achieve anything here. It's better you leave. But if you can take action, I am guaranteeing and promising you that you will definitely get what you need. If you are watching till this time, I guess I've been able to make impact into your life. I've been able to share content or some make teachings that you value so much, right? I'm going to be giving you the tips, the last tip I talked about, and which is this. If you want to migrate to Switzerland, and maybe other options that I've listed or I've said from the beginning of this video to the end, you find it to be not in line with what you actually wanted, another way you can do it, because there are so many people who have the money but they don't have the information, or they don't know how to go about it. Now, if you have the money, you can actually apply for Switzerland's visiting visa. Do you understand? If you meet all the criteria they need for this visiting visa, you can apply for Switzerland visiting visa. When you get Switzerland visiting visa, when you get to Switzerland, it will take you 1 month or 2 months. You get a job in Switzerland. Some of them, the employer will be willing to sponsor you to get a work permit, and maybe some of them will also tell you when you must have gotten that job to go to your country, tell you how to make applications for that particular the permit you need to work in Switzerland. And when you make applications, you will get your permit and come back to Switzerland and start working. The good thing about it is when you go back, definitely you have secured the job, and there is no how you're not going to get your permit, because even the company itself is involved, right? This is another way you can use to do it. But why this is not an option for everybody is when you consider the money you're going to spend for you to, because living expenses in Switzerland is high, though it's one of the highest income, one of the countries that pay highest in terms of paying its workers. It's very expensive for tourists, right? So when you calculate the money you spend going there and also coming back, if your case may be coming back, right? But the main thing is you've been able to achieve your aim of getting that job, and you're certain that when you go back and apply for your permit to work in Switzerland, it is going to be granted. That is also a sure way of moving to Switzerland. So without wasting much of our time, if I've been able to make impact into your life, don't I deserve for you to subscribe to my channel, right? There are so many heart-blowing content that I've put out there that can help you. Maybe if this is the first time you're coming to my channel, please go to other videos that I have on my channel. All of them are full packed with lots and lots of information that can actually help you, help your family members, help your brothers and sisters to achieve their aims of traveling abroad. I want to thank you so much for sticking to this video to this moment. I would like to see you next time. I'll be having another video. Thank you and God bless you.